Hello, my name is Steve Munson, and I'm the Civil War Guru. And today I'm on location here in historic Bardstown, Kentucky, at the Battles of the Western Theater Museum, one of the finest museums here in the country. And we're shooting some videos here to post on our Facebook of the museum, Battles of the Western Theater, kind of whet your appetite. And then who we have here in front of us is Dr. Lucian Mcdowell from Flemingsburg, Kentucky. And Dr. McDowell, at the beginning of the war, his brother left and went to St. Louis. And he followed him there. And he joined Sterling Price, and he was the surgeon under Sterling Price. And he continued with Sterling Price until the Battle of Vicksburg started in 1863. He worked in number 3 hospital there in Vicksburg until the collapse of Vicksburg. But he left with General Forrest, and he was chief of the 1st Division of General Forrest, Nathaniel Bedford Forrest's cavalry. And he continued with him to the end of the war. And then he returned back to Fleming County, which is Flemingsburg, Kentucky, and that's in the northeastern part of the state of Kentucky. And he continued to practice until he died. And what we have in here is a wonderful Carta Vista salt print, as some people call him, of him. He's wearing a Western Theater hat and his little Union vest and his pocket watch with his chain. And we have all those, and the pocket watch is presented to him, and it's engraved, and we'll get a close-up of that. We also have his surgeon's kit, which is actually a pre-war. It's probably from the 1840s, 1850s. And somewhere along the line, he picked him up a nice medical officer's sword. And then we have his General Forrest ribbon. He attended some of the reunions after the war. And of course, we have his spurs, and there's a couple of medical bottles out there. So we're going to get our old buddy Kenny Rogers, our cameraman, and we're going to get up here, and we're going to start with the bow on him, and he'll zoom in on that where you can read it, and you can kind of get familiar with him, and then we'll move to each artifact. Okay, we have Dr. Lucian Mcdowell's pocket watch, and it's coin silver. It has his name engraved on the back. It says Dr. Lucian McDowell, Flemingsburg, Kentucky, and his coin silver chain. So now we're going to move down to his surgeon's kit, and we'll kind of start at the top with the sword, and then go down to the surgeon's kit, then we'll be done. All right, this is the final shot of this particular video, and we're on his surgeon's kit. And again, it's a pre-war kit, magnificent kit. I mean, he's got almost all the pieces in there. It's a spectacular kit, and it's in a real unusual box. When you close the box, it kind of looks like a coffin. Real unusual, and it's got the tofines and all the other medical instruments that a surgeon in the field and in a field hospital would need. So again, this is one of the great displays here at the Battle of the Western Theater Museum in historic Bardstown, Kentucky. And on behalf of myself, Steve Munson, the old Civil War Guru, and the board of directors of this wonderful museum, I bid you farewell.